welcome back to my channel. My today's dish is a very popular Swedish dish known as cinnamon rolls. This is a sweet bun which is usually served for breakfast and my daughter's favorite too. So let's look into the ingredient list now. To prepare the dough for the cinnamon buns, we need 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of milk, around 14 grams of dry yeast. So I'll be using 2 packets of it, 1/4 cup of butter, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of salt. So let's start preparing the dough. For that I have warmed up my milk. It should be lukewarm so that you can dip in your fingers. Very hot milk will spoil the yeast. And here goes my yeast. And next goes in 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm just eyeballing it. If you want, you can use sugar instead also. And I'll also add in 1 teaspoon of salt. After mixing it well, I'll allow it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes till the yeast starts working or till the yeast is activated. It's been 5 minutes now, and as you can see, the yeast is activated. It has turned a little bit bubbly. Next, I'm going to add in the 2 more wet ingredients, butter and 1 egg. Give a quick mix, and I'll add in the flour now. Mix it well. As you can see, the mixture has come together quite well. What I'll do is now I'll give a quick mix with my hands, or I'll knead it with my hands for another 2 minutes. The dough should be really nice and soft. After kneading it for 2 minutes with my hands, you can see it has become a very nice and soft dough. So I'm going to cover it. I have preheated my oven for 5 minutes and it is nice and warm, and I'll keep this bowl inside that to keep it in a nice and warm place so that yeast activates even faster. It's been 1 hour now and you can see that the dough has risen up quite a lot. So I'm going to give it a quick knead, and you can see how soft the dough is. And now I have placed it in the countertop and give it another good knead for 1 minute. So now my dough is ready to be rolled, but before that I'm going to dust in a little bit of flour, dry flour, in the countertop too. And we are going to roll it into a rectangular shape. So as you can see, I have rolled it into a big rectangle. Next, and for the filling of the cinnamon bun, I am going to use 3 ingredients: ½ cup of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon powder. First thing I'll do is I'll add the cinnamon powder to my brown sugar and mix it together well. And next I'm going to spread the butter on top of the rolled dough. Spread it generously. What you can do, if you want, you can mix the butter along with the brown sugar and cinnamon together and make a liquid batter and spread it also. But somehow I feel this is easier for me to do. So I've spread the butter well. Next I'm going to spread the cinnamon and brown sugar mixture. So I spread the sugar and the cinnamon mixture, and now it's time to roll. Try to roll it as thin as possible. I have already rolled my dough into a long cylinder, and I have greased a pan with some butter, and here is a muffin tin. I'm going to spray it with some cooking spray. So now I'll start cutting the dough into roll shapes. So for that I'll just trim the corners. So to cut it, I'll be first starting off in the middle, and approximately I'll make 12 cinnamon rolls out of it. For that I'm going to cut it again in between like this, just to make sure that all my cinnamon rolls are of the same size. And now I'm going to cut them. I'm going to place it in the baking dish. I'll keep some space in between. So I placed 6 in this baking dish, and the rest I'm going to pop in the muffin tray. And now I'm going to cover it again and let it rest for 1 hour before I pop them into the oven. So I've covered both my trays, and this will allow these to give it a second rise again before we start baking it. So my cinnamon rolls have been resting for 1 hour now. So as you can see, the cinnamon rolls have risen up a lot again, and now I'm going to pop them in the oven at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. And I've preheated my oven at 250 degrees for 5 minutes. And now I'm going to set it for 20 minutes at 200 degrees centigrade. My cinnamon rolls are ready, and it took me exactly 30 minutes in the oven. And now the final step, I'm going to spread some cashew sugar on top. And my cinnamon rolls are ready. My cinnamon rolls are ready, and the whole house is filled with the aroma of cinnamons. A must try in your kitchen. And on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.